Yeah. Come on. Welcome.
Good afternoon. Sean Higgs coming at you, midday money on a Friday, the 25th of April. Hello. Welcome on into the show. Hope everybody's doing well this morning. This afternoon, however, guest subscribers, scrollers, welcome. Thanks for coming in. Follow on the Twitter world. The X, such a stupid name. Finally got over 4,800, 4,801. On our way to 4,850. Let's go. If you haven't followed, give me a follow. Like buttons, YouTube channels, winners and whiners, picks and parlays, Sean Higgs, personal channel there as well. Follow them all. They're all different. I don't own the channels. Sean Higgs is me. The other ones I do not own. So if I do a live show and it's during a game or something, that's going to be on the Sean Higgs channel. We don't want to ding anybody copyrights on sites I do not own. So be sure to check that out. Subscribe and notification bells on. Free pick videos on all the channels. Be part of that. And of course, podcast form, iHeartRadio, Midday Money, and Look Ahead Lines. I'll be back. We're just a couple months away from Look Ahead Lines. That all started 4 years ago. Look Ahead Lines, little college basketball tournament action, conference tournament action. Anyway, let's get on with the show. Yesterday, NBA could not win. Baseball wins all over the place. Loaded up today. A lot of Yankee action today. People say I hate the Yanks. I do hate the Yanks. Doesn't mean I can't bet on a team, bet against the team. Same with the crappy Lakers. We could take them some days. Some days we don't take them. Can't be blinded by teams. Twitter plays are posted. Plays are posted. We'll start right here in the comments section as well here. We'll throw in some. The NBA will be up here right away. NBA in the chat for those interested in some NBA. And why wouldn't you be interested in NBA? People love the NBA. I don't know why. I call it no betting allowed most of the time. Although in the playoffs, I guess we could go nothing but action. You got, guys are playing. I get it. People love it. It is what it is. It is what it is. NBA picks in there. And I'll give a little I put this out on one of the YouTube channels earlier. So might as well put it in here as well. In case you're in the chat, let's that is up there. We'll get everything scrolling underneath. And then we'll put all of the MLB in the comment section as well. And then we'll be on our way. MLB 42-50 record-wise here. Here we go. Yankees team total over 4.5. Yankees over 1.5 home runs plus 125. Yankees over 3.5 extra base hits plus 130. And then we get to the ribbies, baby. Here we go. Do I think the Yankees going to hit Barrios today? What do you think? 43-66. That says minus, but we're really plus 1,200. We are plus 1,200 with our props. It says plus 1,200 in the other one. I don't know what happened there, but here we go. Judge. 2 ribbies plus 330. Jazz, a ribby is plus 170. 2 ribbies, 5-1. Ben Rice, who Mr. Number swears is Don Mattingly, reincarnated, plus 215 ribby. My guy Belly, ribby plus 190. 2 ribbies plus 650. Volpe, plus a 180 on the RBI side of things here. I thought about a Goldie. I didn't add Goldie in there. He is plus 125. Judge is 100, even money there for just a plain ribby. But I do think homers. If you want to do a Judge plus 450, Jazz is a 450, Goldie a 475, Rice 5-1, Cody 7-1, Volpe 750. Maybe even Dominguez, you want to go that route. I think Yanks put runs up on the board today. I need them. I need them to put runs up on the board, that's for sure. We'll see what happens. Again, NBA is in the chat there. Celtics over, Pacers +5, T-Wolves -3. Nothing on the ice today after a 2-1 day yesterday. But we've got you covered. Everything is in the chat. Let's get to it. Marcos, my guy, Marcos Minute. OKC, easy money. Down 30, came back 1. I was right. Memphis gets swept, bring out the brooms. I don't know if it's easy money. I guess were you laying on a money line? Laying 9.5? All right. We thought Memphis gets swept. Not a shocker. Pistons let me down, but it's okay. They still win the series in 6. Going Sunday to game 4. Marcus will be in attendance. Clippers, easy money. Denver's trash. They win in 5. They should be up 3-0 after losing 1 in OT. Listen, you say that they should be up 3-0, but maybe Denver should be up 2-0. Maybe it should be 2-1. And, of course, hitting the like button for Miss Danica. Moneyline Markel, team money. Orlando, Minnesota, and Fear the Deer tonight. The Magic, I like the Magic at home. I don't hate that. I like the over here. Minnesota, because the Lakers are terrible. And the Bucks, I don't like the Bucks today. Although a 10-point line move, maybe it is the play today. We saw Clippers cover their number. We see the Rockets cover their big number. Will the Bucks do the same today? Milwaukee in 6. Marcos is drinking heavily. Warriors in 5. He's absolutely drunk at 12 noon. The man is drunk out of his mind. Warriors do not win the series. Please, they're losing. Clippers winning the championship, says J-Rock. Well, I'm still, listen, I was Thunder back in September. I'm still on Team Thunder. Michael B's in the house. Money Markel's in the house. Stayed off of the Red Sox yesterday. You should have, because we all had I tell you, take Minnesota yesterday? Was that the game? I don't remember. Not Minnesota. Chicago? I had the White Sox. I had the White Sox. Seattle under cash against your Boston team there. Crush Books essay. It's a horrible Tuesday, bad Wednesday. I got all my money back. 2-0 baseball, 3-1 NBA, 2-1 hockey, and the Thunder Live. Well, Thunder Live is a huge win for you. Excellent. Manuel Markel says Porzingis 25 points today for the Celtics. All right, we got Holiday's probably out as well. There's winners and whiners, PMP and Sean Higgs. There you go. There you go, everybody. There you go. I don't know. People were expecting yeah. So I was doing a show before and was talking about this, and I feel bad for Sanders. Now, listen, I crushed Dion in Colorado for 2 years. I didn't think they were a good team. I mean, I didn't even make fun of them getting their jerseys retired for not even winning a bowl game. Now, Hunter's a great talent. Shador, I feel bad for. All the hype. I mean, ESPN, all your nonsense. I feel bad for the kid. Anybody who watches knows that he's not a first-round pick, and that's not a knock. That's not a knock on the guy. He needs to be in the right spot because, like, people are like, oh, he's going to come, Cowboys are going to hire Dion and bring in his son. Yeah, that's what they need. He does not need a circus. His life is a circus. Maybe that humbles him a little bit. Maybe you get a little chip on your Gucci Louis Vuitton shoulder shirt that you're wearing. No, you're not that good. Or as good as you think you are. I mean, come on, man. I'm going to build a draft room and not get drafted. It's embarrassing. But I feel bad for him to be embarrassed like that. I come in here, I joke about LeBron, Curry, KD, whatever, Sanders. And I love Dion. I'm a Cowboy guy. Dion was awesome. I'll make fun of Judge. But you don't want to see a kid like that. That's sad. That's it. Camera's on you. Now, the Giants drafted Dart on him. I can make fun of that a little bit. Couldn't get him in the next round. Although, not bad spot for the kid. Russell's a Hall of Famer. Winston's a pro. You learn a little bit. I'd rather sit for a year or two. Maybe they're crap. Pull Moneyline Markel off. Maybe the Giants are crap, and they get a good draft pick next year as well. Get a little more help. What I don't want to see is Giant fans like, they're 1-4. Put in Dart. Oh, my goodness. Why do we have these guys? No, man. Don't put him in. Do not put him in. We've seen these guys. I mean, okay, Daniels had a nice year. Where's Josh Fields at? Is that another team already? Where's Will Levis? Remember that guy? Who's the savior? Where's he at? They just replaced him. I don't think he's a great quarterback. No. But it's embarrassing. I mean, it's tough. I'm going to say it's tough to feel bad for multimillionaires, right? But he's still just 20, however old he is. And that's the ESPN crap. So, humbling a bit. He looked good, smiled after a day. It is, see how he handles the adversity. Mike B likes the Timberwolves first half full game and over against the Lakers. Magic first half money line. I like the Magic first half money line. First half full game for Minnesota. Yeah. I don't, the total, I think you're going to have to do a whole lot of Minnesota. A whole lot of Minnesota. Lakers aren't shooting good. They need to slow it down and play ugly ball. That one I'm up in the air on. Eric's in the house. I did have the clown trade correct, but not the player. Yeah, well, listen, they I do not mind that trade for them. Great trade. You drop back, still get a top player, but you get more depth. I mean, you get a number one next year. Is Jacksonville going to be really good next year? No, they're drafted in top 7 or 8, maybe worse. Trevor Lawrence, come on. The team is bad. That team is bad. Well, I mean, the Garrett, I don't know how they'd be trading Garrett. Just signed him. Under Mason Graham draft prop 235. There you go. I had on the Sean Higgs YouTube, I told you to take the under 2.5 quarterbacks plus 250. FanDuel also needs to get a hit is minus 340. Minus 340 to get a hit? Eesh. Mr. Whiskers is not a fan of Jazz. Now, listen. I get what's there to say about Jazz. He's hitting 156. 165. And this is why, Mr. Numbers, he's probably hanging out in the Earl show. He doesn't come into my live show. He comments after the fact. But this is why the Yankees are going nowhere. Because your cleanup hitter's hitting a $165. Two things can be right at the same time. He is bad. He's Joey Gallo. But if you look at this Yankee lineup, I mean, he is one of many crappy Yankee hitters. He's just one of many guys not hitting. Now you're facing a bad pitcher. Why can I not get a hit here? Or more importantly, just a home run. At home, Jazz Chisholm, 10 hits, 6 home runs. He's hitting 238. He's hitting 90 points higher on the road, or 70 points higher at home, rather, overall on the season. So we got that working out for us. I mean, obviously on the road we have Jazz hitting a $102, but home games, 6 homers. That's what I'm looking at against a bad pitcher. Judge, 6 homers at home. I'll go 2 ribbies. He's hitting 476 at home. Ben Rice hitting 286 at home. 4 homers. Now, Volpe's not hitting good. He's hitting 195, but 4 homers in 10 games. Like you're going to hit a home run every 3 games. I'm gonna take some ribby shots on you. I'll take some ribby shots. I understand you're a Yankee fan. I understand it, Mr. Weskers. I get it. I mean, Cody, $1.95 at home. But guy hits a home run here. $6.50 in my pocket. Bad pitcher. If the Yanks are any good, and again, I do not think the Yanks are a good team. I said at the beginning of the year I thought the Red Sox win. I have a Yankee under. I got 2 Yankee. I think I got a 93 and a 92 under for them on the season. So I don't think the Yanks are good by any stretch. I don't think they're a good team. Yes, they're 15-10. Can you beat a bad pitcher who you've beat up on in the past? That's what I'm betting on today. This one game. This is sports betting. One game. One game at a time. Shador to the Browns. I don't know if the Browns want to do that. Why do the Browns have to take a quarterback? You're already locked into another top pick next year. You want that show in Cleveland? I don't want the Sanders show in Cleveland. No. You got enough problems. Go somewhere else. Depth, best available. No. We're not saying no. He's not to the Browns. Now, if you want to take him to the Steelers, that's a little better organization. Little more better for him. Like if Butler is back, Warriors win the series. If he's not, they'll win game 3 but lose the series. That Butler's going to be a struggle. I thought it'd be a struggle with Butler. Nobody likes the Rockets. Got a 17 plus 1,700 Milroe to go before Sanders. Good luck with that one. I don't know if Milroe's. I know there's rumors of him to the Saints, I guess. I understand the NFL draft now. It's the league's version of Comic-Con. King D, you happy? What did you get, a tight end yesterday? You guys drafted a tight end, the Colts? LaFloppy under 22.5 points. Lakers Wolves on. LaFloppy's numbers 22.5. Boy, oh boy. Everybody's going to want to take the over there, right? Because they're the Lakers. They're going to score and win. Minnesota -3. I think Minnesota wins by 10. Lakers have not shot the ball well outside of Luka. You want to lay what's the money line? I mean, it should be 145. It's probably like 170 though. Sanders to Pitts 12-1, huh? I don't even know. I got to pull up the draft here. Round 2. So Cleveland's on the board. I don't think they should take a quarterback. I do not want them to take a quarterback. No. Because one of these guys is, I mean, they're not franchise guys. Shador franchise? I mean, maybe he is. Any of these guys could be. I'm not taking that. I mean, you got a lot of defensive cats. How about, you know what, you're Cleveland? I don't even know what we're talking about. We got Pittsburgh up here. Oh, you know why? Because I got to Cleveland because I went by – because Cleveland's got 2 of the next 4 picks. I think they go – who's drafted next? The Texans and Tennessee. I would go if I think Houston – who did Houston take in the first round? Did they take a wide receiver, Houston? See, I think Houston should go for wide receiver. Where are the Houston? Where's Houston? Does Houston even have a first-round pick? I guess they didn't. I'm looking for Houston to go wide receiver in round 2. So, Cleveland, how about you want to take a running back, Cleveland? Take the kid from Ohio State? I mean, you got defense. I'm taking a defensive guy, and if that running back's here, I'll take the running back. How about, Sanders? How about to the Raiders? The Raiders are picked 5th here in the second round. Patriots are no, Bears are no, Saints. That's where Milroe might go to the Saints. The Bears got 2 second-round picks here. Bears can get a little depth. I like it. I like it. Mikey likes it. 2-0 night in baseball. O's. You had the O's yesterday, huh? Well, I had the Natties. My only loss yesterday. Only loss to Nats. White Sox winner, Seattle under winner, Tampa Bay winner. Never in doubt. Have a hard time feeling bad for Sanders. He had one bad moment in his life. Yeah, kid was born rich. He was getting paid a lot in college. He was getting paid a lot. Listen, I understand. That's the thing. It's not that I feel bad because it's tough to feel bad for millionaires. But like just the Camry on him, I feel bad as I got 2 kids. As a father, you don't want to see your kid hurting. And that's a sad spot. I don't care how much money he's got. He's still got feelings. And come on, you come in here, you hear me crack on the floppy. And even LeBron's kid, I feel bad for LeBron's kid. You hear me say that. Like, I don't think the guy should be all, what they thrust upon him. So that's what I'm saying. From that, as a dad, as a parent, you look at that, it's not that kid's fault that he's born into that. And the fact that ESPN hypes up LaFloppy's kid, Dion's kid, that's not right. That's not right. And you kids like that, yeah, you're arm entitled. Let's be honest. I mean, kind of rich. You got kids like that in your neighborhood you grew up with who think they're special, right? I mean, but that's a big dose. Maybe it hits him harder than most people who've dealt with adversity in their life. But I'm just saying from the point of you want to see a kid over there all sad. I will say though, to compare him to Lamar, be like, oh, look, here's putting up the picture of Lamar. Dude, Lamar was like a Heisman guy. This isn't even. This is apples and oranges. This isn't even close. He is not Lamar Jackson. Can't even run. Runs like a white guy. He can't run. He's not Lamar Jackson. Scooting for 47 yards. That ain't. That's wrong. Again, let's compare him to Lamar. Really? All right. I think Lamar won a few more games. Browns great trade. Jacksonville got ripped off. When teams trade, they get their guy, right? That's who they wanted. They went up and got him. Now he's a two-way guy. He looked good in college. Like, he looked better than his teammate. If you're trading up, you got to flip those ones. You're giving up the ones. That's just the way it is. That is however they grade their trades on points, whatever the crap they do. Everybody says they get ripped off. We'll see what happens. This guy turned into a Hall of Famer. Is it a bad deal? A bad deal. This guy catches 40 balls, 7 touchdowns, and has 3 picks on defense. Is that a bad? It's not a bad haul for a two-way guy. This is a tougher trade because is he really going to be not just a special teamer, but a true two-way player? This remains to be seen. Brandon's in the house. I am good. Had a nice night last night. Love my baseball picks. Excellent. Michael likes the Braves today with Sale over Gallen. The Tigers with Mize. Pirates first 5 against Yamota with Skeens. And Cleveland with Ben Lively. I can't say I disagree with any of these things. The Pirate one's tough, right? Everybody loves Skeens. How about that total 7? Mine's not that 6.5. I guess after the starters leaving the 6th inning, the bullpens come in and it's a cluster. King D's in the house. Baseball fun fact: Royals are now 22-5 the last 27 games after losing the first 2 games of a series. So the truth be told is that they are 5-22 in their last 27 series. I'm not betting the Orioles as favorites. That's why I took the Natties as a dog. You're going to give me plus money playing the Orioles. I will take it every time. That's fine. I'll take the 5-22 because those 5 are really probably closer to 10 wins. And if I have them, the other games where I'm if they're 22-5, so they're down 0-2. So I'm 44-0 coming into is what you're telling me. Last 27. Oh, no. That's not. Yes, right. So 27 games. That means they played 2 games before that. So that's 27 series. That's 40. That's 54 games. Is that correct? The 3-game series. They're down 0-2. So 27, 54. I'm 54-0. I'll take a 54 and I'll take 54 wins there. Is that no, wait a second. No, I can't be. So I'm trying to I'm all confused on math here, how to do this. I would be 5-22, but if I faded them all before that, I would be undefeated. So I've only got a couple losses. I'm still fading the Orioles. I don't care. Any thoughts for the Stros against Kansas City? I want to take Houston. I said this yesterday, Brandon, to you. Houston. They're favored. I can't take Houston as a favorite on the road. I almost got to take Kansas City here. I don't want – Houston should not be a favorite. They're not a good team. Again, they've won 3 in a row. Kansas City's won 4 in a row. Off the doubleheader, I wanted to fade Kansas City. I can't because they're the dog. Who's going to head home on for the Astros? Is it Yanni Diaz or number 8? Who's going to head home? Listen, from the Stros need some offensive help in that lineup. The lineup's in trouble. And I like Diaz. Mr. Weskers. Belly, $25 million option. Can't hit the broadside of a barn. But Goldie's, well, how about all the good Goldie hype? I'm telling you, guys come to New York and just fall in love with that short porch over there. I thought Goldie was a good signing. Then again, I took him to win MVP and comeback player of the year when he was signed with the Cubbies. I thought that's a great hit at the park. The guy's good. He's 47 home runs 5 years ago. He's in his prime, and he's washed up. J-Rock says, Judge maybe can't say it. I really love how the Yanks hitters against Brios homers at least. They do have some good numbers versus Brios. And I just think Brios is not a good pitcher, so he's going to put guys on. And the Yanks hit it home, whether they're home runs, solo shots, whatever. I'm going to take some ribby shots here. There will be ribbies. I like my ribeyes. Rare. But not, I don't want rare RBIs. We want these ribeyes well done. Loveland paid 6-1 as a top pick. Thank you, Bears. Who was that? Is he a Bears took who? Was that the tight end he took? Nice bet there. Taiwan, Penn State. I don't get the tight ends. Have Kyle Pitts work out for everybody. Still waiting for that guy to be good. Cleveland's going to take Milroe. He is linked to the Saints. No way. No, they can't take Milroe. How are you taking Milroe? I mean, crazy that Tyler Shaw's ahead of him. I mean, Quinn Ewers is the 5th best guy available, quarterback-wise. Overall, he's way down the list. I mean, they got Sanders up here as the 8th best available overall player right now. I mean, you want to take Milroe, take him in the 3rd round. Take him in the 3rd. Taking him top of the 2nd. No way. No, thank you. Take a quarterback. No, you guys need a wide receiver. You need a wide receiver. Where are you picking in the 2nd round? You're the 2nd pick in the 2nd round. I mean, it's a reach. It's a reach to take the kid from Iowa State, Higgins. I'm telling you, I think the Raiders take a quarterback. Stop Gio's in the house. Good to see you, buddy. Raiders are not taking Sanders. What do you think about KC on the run line? You want to go KC run line? You know what? I like the plus money here with Lugo. Again, Matt, I want to take Houston based on the doubleheader. But no, you're going to get what? What's the payback here? What do you get? Like 180? 190? Sanders to think about that if you pick him and he starts going bad, media fans are going to be yelling for the team to hire Dion. Yeah, well, that's part of the zoo. That's what you got to sign up for with that guy. Definitely had some humble pie yesterday. He still looked in good spirits. Like I said, it's and King, you've been here a long time. You've heard me, bashing like the little floppies and Currys and these guys and have fun with that kind of stuff. But even LeBron's kid, Dion's kid, I'm not gonna get on kids. You're a father. You don't want to see heartache on your kid. No matter, listen, rich, spoiled kids. It's just sad watching that on live TV. What kind of freaking sick SOBs cheering? I don't want to see that. I want to see it for ESPN because they just want to hype up nonsense with their crap. But for him, that's just bad. I don't be good at they gave up way too much, says you, but not towards what is they had their trade scale, J-Rock, right? This went into effect. Who started that? Jimmy Johnson with the trade. Each thing's worth XYZ amount of points or whatever. And if that's their guy, we didn't give up too much. And it's tough in this guy's case because this is when you really got to see how it plays out. Because he plays defense and offense. Is the dude Ohtani? Is he going to catch 85 balls and have 11 touchdowns and 1,000 yards and have 4 picks and just tremendous lockdown call? I don't know. If he is, that's a good trade. You got a Pro Bowl guy for a decade. It's worth it. If he's trash, boy, we could chalk up a bunch of busts. I mean, what's he? I mean, we can run down those guys. There's a lot more guys who don't do anything than guys who turn into Hall of Famers. Do we got to go? I mean, how far back you want to go? You just want to go 5 years, talk about guys in the draft? Let's go. I'm going to go 2019 NFL draft. I don't even know who's in that draft. Let's see. Let's see. Where's the draft? Where do we have it? There we go. Number 1, Kyler Murray. Nick Bosa. Quinnen Williams went 3 to the Jets. How do you work out? Ferrell. Clinton Ferrell to the Raiders at 4. Devin White, Tampa Bay. Daniel Jones to the Giants. Josh Allen, not that Allen, Josh Hines Allen to the Jaguars at 7. TJ Hawkinson to the Lions. Ed Oliver to the Bills at 9. Devin Bush, Pittsburgh, 10. Jonah Williams, 11, Bengals. Rashawn Gary, Green Bay. Christian Wilkins, Chris Lindstrom. Dwayne Haskins, quarterback, 15th pick, Washington Redskins. Noah Fant, where's he at now? He's Denver. He's gone from them. Josh Jacobs at 24. Marquise Brown at 25. Montez Sweat at 26. N'Keal Harry, wide receiver. That was a big pick there, Patriots. Oh, that's a good trade. He's going to be good. You know, you got some Pro Bowlers here, but what is that? Hunter's not that good a receiver. I don't know how good a receiver is because I don't think he had a great quarterback. And this is the thing when you get picked in the top 5. You're on a team that has a new head coach, maybe a second-year quarterback, maybe it's a rookie quarterback, maybe it's a third-year quarterback, but he's got a new coordinator too. So you're learning a whole new system. You got some choppy offensive line play. He's going with Trevor Lawrence, who they benched, who's what? He's won one of his last 12 games, Trevor Lawrence. And they brought in Mac Jones, who was drafted ahead of, or what was Lawrence number 1 and Mac Jones number 3? Draft picks only much as the person that's picking it. Browns are notorious for making bad picks. If Hunter becomes a hot Hall of Famer, people call it a bargain. Exactly. And I'm not getting – the Browns have other problems. Okay, they think Cam Ward's a franchise guy. I don't know. I was told that Will Levis was a franchise guy. I was told that Josh Fields was a franchise guy. Kenny Pickett's a franchise guy. Daniel Jones is a franchise guy. Trevor Lawrence, Mac Jones, Trey Lance. These were all franchise corners. He's going to be here. Ugh, the draft. Brandon, good morning. I'm confusing you. I like the under in the Mets Natties game. Yes, Mikey A. 81% situation spot for the over just 22-5. Yeah. I'm saying from a spot standpoint of I will be 5-22 because the games before that, if they're in 27, because this is 27 series they've been in. So 27 times 2 is 54. So I will be 54-0 coming into this game. And after this game, I will be 59-22. Fade in the O's. I have a strange and natural love for Belly. Because, like all guys, a guy gets hurt. I just want to see that player come back. Why can't he come back? And again, this is for your guy Clay. This is for Eric Davis of the Reds back in the day. Anybody who is hurt, and they're never the same. This guy was like a 40-40 dude. He had 47 home runs, Belly. Go back. I'm here anyway. I'll look for him. Cody Bellinger. At 23 years old, 47 homers, 115 RBIs, 95 walks, 305 batting average. COVID year comes, he's not good. 2021, he's got to get hurt. Batted 165 in 95 games. All right, he was hurt. 144 games, 19 homers, 210 average. Then he had a bounce back year for the Cubbies. He signs with the Cubbies. At 26, the Dodgers got rid of him. They want to pay him. This is not a bad year for the Cubs. 130 games, 26 homers, 97 RBIs, 307 batting average. Then the next year, he goes from 26 down to 18, 307 to 266. He's 29. What happened? The dude was rookie of the year, 39 homers in 132 games. Then he bounces down to 25 homers. MVP at 23. What the hell happened? Who's a good pitcher for the Astros? Who? I like all the Astros pitchers. You know I love Hunter Brown, Brandon. Valdez is solid. This Wisniewski guy is not terrible. They have solid pitching. Solid, but the pitching will keep them in games. The offense. What do we do? Trading Tucker? I mean, if he was going to walk, let him walk. How about play half a year? Get rid of him at the All-Star break if it's going bad. You could have won this division with Kyle Tucker in your lineup. I think your pitching's that good. I like Pena. You know, Yordy's good. You skipped over Cody quick. I didn't say crap. I got Goldie. Yeah, well, listen. No. I didn't skip over Cody. The guy's hitting 130. It's terrible. Excuse me, 177. No, Goldie's people are high on Gold. Listen, Goldie's 37. Nice start. Imagine if Goldie was hitting like with the rest of these bums. That Yankee lineup, this team is in trouble. I don't care what the record is right now. Look at this lineup. We're going to get better. We're going to get healthier. I don't think so. I say no. All righty. Let's recap this and get out of Dodge here. All right. So we got the Yanks team total over 4.5. I think they hit Barrios. It's just that simple. It's one game. They're going to hit Barrios today. And I'll be on my way to the winner circle here with this matchup here. Give me the Yanks to beat up on Barrios and score a bunch of runs here. Now, tomorrow, Freid and Gaussman, I don't know. If the Yanks will be a big fave, I don't know what I'm doing in that game. But this game here, over 4.5, over 1.5 home runs, over 3.5 extra bases. I think we're going to get a couple homers and a few doubles. There you go. And in the Ribbies, Judge, again, do I want to judge Ribby prop for even money? No. I mean, his home run prop is plus 170. I don't think it's worth it. 2 Ribbies, if he hits a homer, look at that. Instead of having a plus 270 with a homer prop and a Ribby, I get 2 Ribbies right off the bat for plus 330. Winner. Jazz 170 Ribby, 500 for 2 Ribbies. Again, he's got 6 homers at home. He hits at home. I will take a shot at plus 170 for a solo shot. Why not? Why not? You can knock somebody in. Rice 215 again. I'd be shocked at a leadoff home run here from this guy. 215, I'll take a shot for the guy. His home run prop is 5-1. I'd rather do the Ribby. Because if Barrios is getting shelled like I think he is, there'll be guys on base in the 3rd inning for him to knock in. Heck, even the 2nd inning. Belly, I'm a believer. I'm a believer. 190 for the Ribby, 2 Ribbies, 650. And Volpe. Terrible. I got a Volpe, I think, auto. It's the best card I pulled out of like a 2023 Topps. Terrible. Set on fire. Use it as a tissue. Plus 180. Remember Charles Rogers talking about a flop. It was supposed to be the next Randy Moss. The bust, there's a lot more busts than there are superstars and Hall of Famers. So, and that's just how it is. That's why it's about Cleveland's going to trade, get a couple picks depth-wise. Maybe you find a good, solid all-pro back there. That makes your team better. That makes you a playoff team when you have good players. Second, third, fourth rounders, those make your teams good. That's why Pete Carroll had a great team for a few years, because he was wound in and tight with those colleges. He knew these guys coming out of college. Jimmy Johnson, the same way. College, he was a top college recruiter. He knew these kids, and he knew exactly what he needed on his team. That's where the depth comes in. Lines are building from the trenches, defensive tackles. I think it's a good hire, good draft taking a defensive guy. You can't – defensive guys and offensive linemen, especially offensive linemen, they're going to be good right off the bat. You want defense. And what's his name's coming back from his injury? I think it's a good trade for him, or a good draft for him. I'm just worried about the coaching. Tough schedule, not going to make it easy. Yeah, last year was your year. All the dome games, you had the schedule set up perfect. This year, now your coaches are gone. That window's open about that much. Taking the Phillies for parking meter money today. The Phillies versus the Cubbies today in early action. Not interested in the early game there. I kind of want to take the Cubs. Arenas remains is out of a coma. Yeah, I mean, how crazy are you driving in a Cybertruck that are built like tanks to get hurt? I guess that happens when you run over fire hydrants and trees, but crazy. The Giants keep on winning. Here we go. Here comes Mr. Webb's in the house. Expedition Everest. I love it. Say hi to the Yeti for you. Please do, Ryan. I love the Expedition Everest queue when I go through the thing. Although, I don't know. I think we might actually take a trip out there in either June or July to one last kind of thing with the kids to go. Although, I mean, they're older. They'll be roller coaster kids, but I don't know. Not really. I need some what's the word? I had a look because I thought they got rid of the buses, the shuttles to the parks. Although I think they only got rid of the shuttle from the airport to the park. But I'm going to drive. It's only like a 12-hour drive or something like that, 16 hours. Brent says, do we have batting when to be taken off our cut yard on take a fitter? Brandon, what are we saying here? About Pena? I like Jeremy Pena. The Patriots, I don't even know who they took here. Offensive tackle. It's not you need to keep your quarterback upright, right? The offensive guys are not sexy picks. But if your quarterback's on his back and he's running for his life, he won't be able to hand off the ball or throw a pass. It's a safe bet. They had offensive line problems. You got the best guy in a bunch. He's good. Mike says, Sean, Billy had one good year, got hurt, was never the same. Move on with your life. I can't. And he's never been the same. Like, what did he do? That was in the World Series. He jumped up, he came down wrong on his leg or something. What happened? He got hurt, tackled. Rookie of the year. 47 homer MVP 2 years later at 23, and he's washed. Sad. Yeah, go get some work done. Verlander's on the hill. Don't eat too much. It'll make you sick later. Although I do like the under in that game. I know I just didn't get drafted. Not good. He's not a first-round pick. Could the Rockets win Game 3 against? Yes, the Rockets are winning the series. They're beating Golden State. Sorry, Golden State. And what about Steve Kerr? These fans are mean to Draymond. Dude, you got a guy who kicks people in the nuts, punches teammates in the face. What are you talking about, dude? Steve Kerr, clown. Head of the clowns. King D, good luck to you. Brandon, have a good weekend. That's it. We're outie. I'll put these in the chat as well. Have a nice Friday, back Saturday. Thanks for watching. Stop Geo. Here we go. Full attack slander mode against Rob Johnson. What are we going against? Stop Geo. Building 7. Yes. No plane hit Building 7. How did it fall down? I'll tell you what. It was demolition, just like the other two. Just like the trade towers. Just like the Twin Towers. Wired to collapse.